What's up, my growth peeps? Are you ready for a little growth? I'm Sage. I'm a growth coach, and I appreciate your time. I think that this one is going to get your wheels turning a little bit. The topic for today is choose to be the biggest supporter for those close to you. So, it's kind of funny how we take for granted things in this lifetime. And sometimes the people closest to us is exactly what we're taking for granted. How weird is that? Well, let's dive into that. Why do we take people for granted? Well, maybe we get busy and we think of them last. Since they're always there, we just expect them to always be there. Being our rock, or being our best friend, or being our partner in this life, right? Or we assume that they already know how we feel about them and what we're proud of them for. So we don't have to tell them. We told them that 12 years ago. They remember. Well, there's a quote that says, the people closest to you need to hear words of encouragement the most. And that's by Victoria Austin. So let's ask ourselves a couple questions. Who are the three most important people in your life? If you're in a family of 5, somebody's getting knocked out of that list. Just kidding. Okay? Who are the 3 most important? When was the last time you really took the time to tell them why they're important to you? Or better yet, let's show them. Why don't we show the love for people close to us like we would at their funeral, but show them now so they can really enjoy the appreciation? It's a deep one, isn't it? So how do we become a better supporter? How do we become our close people's cheerleader, our number one cheerleader? I'm going to give you 5 ways. Ready? Okay. Number 1, you got to be present. You got to be present and you got to notice their contributions and their just plain awesomeness. And then you got to actually speak it. We think it all the time, like, oh my God, I love my friend for this. She's so cool. That's like up here, and she never hears it. Second, celebrate the traits that they have that are different than yours, because they help balance you out. What a cool relationship. Number 3, do something for them to show appreciation that actually takes some preparation and some planning, so they know that you've been thinking about them and putting in the work. How about number 4, take something off their plate? Good Lord, we're all so busy these days. So notice something that person has to do that you can do for them and take it off their plate. And then number 5, when you are around others, talk them up like you would if they weren't sitting next to you. How often do we talk about our best friend, about how she's so awesome and she does so many cool things, and you're so glad she's there for you, and you're saying all these things to somebody else, but you never say it where she can hear it or say it to her? Or how about the millions of times you're talking to one of your friends about what you appreciate about your husband, but do you tell him? What a weird deal that we forget to appreciate the people that are the very closest to us. If you were asked, what would you do if that person was gone? Well, cry my face off. I'd cry my face off. I'd have a hole deep, deep, deep in my heart. But I literally can't take 5 minutes to say something or do something for that person. It's time to level up. It's time to grow, because I know we can do better. So decide to be present or celebrate their traits that are different, or do something for them to show appreciation, or take something off their plate, or when you're around others, just talk about how awesome they are. Just beam how awesome they are so they can hear it. It's about time we showed the love, especially to the people who are there for us. And it's not a competition. You gotta show the love. You interested in growing some more? Showing some more love? Join me on Facebook at Growing Sage, Instagram at Growing Sage Journey, my website, growingsagejourney.com, or YouTube, Sage Robinson Miller, Growth Coach. And let's level up together. I'd love to work with you. If you're interested, book an appointment. I got your back. Thanks for your time, guys. Go tell somebody that you appreciate them. I appreciate you. Love ya.